What's going on YouTube? It's your boy GMG here, back with another video. And for those who didn't know, soon we're supposed to be receiving this update, pretty big in my opinion, from Niantic Games with Pokemon Go, introducing this new buddy system. Now this new Pokemon Go buddy system will allow us to have at least one Pokemon at a time be alongside us as we walk around using GPS, or if you're spoofing your GPS, but the fact of you having a Pokemon side by side. Now it says here you're limited to one Pokemon at a time, and there's 4 different buddy sizes. You have a medium Pokemon, a shoulder Pokemon, a flying Pokemon, and a big. A big would have to be like a Dragonite, even though Dragonite flies, or a Snorlax where he's more grounded. You can have a Pokemon on your shoulder depending on size, as well as a medium who can walk around with you, and a flying like a Pidgey. So I think that's actually really dope, but it's actually going to be one at a time. Hopefully further along that route or that road, we'll be given extra perks and stuff like that, having that Poke Buddy system, whereas if we actually meet someone, we can go up against a multiplayer or an opponent or someone in the street using that type of mechanic. That kind of would be like pretty fire in my opinion. Now the traveling distance, you will actually be able to evolve your buddy Pokemon just by traveling and walking. So basically they have a traveling distance that rewards you with candies. If you walk 1 kilometers, well 1 km I would say, you are given candies. If you walk 2 km, you are given candies. If you walk 3 km, you are given candies. It says Pokemon who are buddies cannot be deployed in gyms, so just note that if you do enter a gym, you cannot use your Poke Buddy to get into the gym. Now evolving with the Poke Buddy system, basically for a Rattata for example, it's around 2 and 1/4 hours, and the distance you would have to travel is 25 km. Now if you walk 25 km, you can actually evolve them because of the amount of candies you'll be given to evolve Rattata. Basically 1 km is basically one candy, and if you can get up to 25 km, that's 25 candies, meaning you don't have to go around trying to capture different Pokemon or capture the same Pokemon just to evolve a Rattata, a Sparrow, a Pikachu, a Pidgey. You could just go ahead and walk around with your Poke Buddy. You could go ahead and capture whatever Pokemon you want, but the Pokemon that you have side by side that you really want to level up, you can go ahead and just walk around. The reason why I say this is not even a problem, because for anyone who uses GPS spoof or any Pokemon bots or Pokemon Go bots, you could just have them walk for you. Now I know some of you might say, hey, but I don't want to have to walk around for hours trying to capture this Pokemon. The reason why I think this is actually even better than just capturing the same Pokemon, unless that Pokemon is actually nearby, then that's different. If there's a Pokénest that you encounter, then of course. But say for example you want to get your Abra all the way to an Alakazam. They have different times and hours. So for example, you have Executor, a Rhyhorn, Horsey, and all these specific Pokemon that it would actually take you even 9 hours. And then say for example you want a Gyarados, that will take you 37 hours in order for you to rank up or evolve your Magikarp. So what I suggest is that you have whatever spoof or whatever if you're walking and you just kill time. But you see Pokemon like Magikarp are actually very common, but if say you do have an Abra where getting to an Alakazam isn't as common for everybody, or getting to a specific evolved form of a certain Pokemon, you can literally just catch one of that Pokemon, and if you do encounter another one near, then kudos for you. You can go ahead and capture it, and then transfer it for candies and still continue walking if you actually activate that as your buddy system. That I think is pretty dope. But let me know what you guys think actually in the comments below. I think having them as your buddy system is pretty cool. I'll show like an image of how it would look. You have your Pokemon and it shows the KM in the distance that you have walked with your Pokemon, and allowing you to actually level up. So it shows you the distance that you can walk with them, the size of the Pokemon. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I have the links in the description. I am having a Pokemon Go account giveaway, so if you guys are interested, please subscribe, hit the like button, and check the description below. But it's your boy GMG, and I'm out. Peace.